Hi everyone, and welcome to morning coffee break. Hope everybody's doing good this morning. I see blue skies. I also see some clouds out there still. But today is Sunday, August 7th. Currently it's 68 degrees. That's nice. It's been like 77, I think, yesterday, wasn't it? Yep. 77, 74, so 68's not bad. High today's 84, so it's still going to get kind of warm. Chance of rain 40%, and we got a big rain yesterday, but it didn't last real long. It probably lasted, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, but it really came down, so I shouldn't have to water today. Humidity's 96% right now. Well, chance of rain's 40% today, so it may not rain today. Wind 3 miles per hour and air quality 73. That's moderate. Today you will see, yesterday you saw the drive with us when we went to a grocery outlet, and we got that, it's called Naked. It was a orange cream, I think, smoothie is what it was. And if you haven't checked that out yet, check it out. We did that taste test in the car after we left grocery outlet. But today you'll see the haul, and we got some, I don't know how many were sale items, but we really went there for sale items. Something I saw in the ad, which I just get online, an email of their ad. I've never seen their ad anywhere in the newspaper or anything. I don't know if they just don't do it or what. Of course, I haven't got the newspaper in a long time. Last night, we were going to have fajitas last night. I think that's what I said. And you know how things go. And we wanted to fix the green beans I had picked because it had been a few days. So that's why we went ahead and had barbecue sandwiches last night. We used those hoagie buns that we had left, sub buns. And so we fixed, Joy fixed the beans, the green beans, and what potatoes I had in my fabric pot out here. I got eight little potatoes. I think she had to put a few in there of the little red ones we had, little baby red ones. These right here. She had to put a few in there to make it enough. But basically, all the vegetables last night were from the garden, which is really neat, because we had some cukes and maters. I guess that's a local thing or something, or southern thing. Cukes are cucumbers and maters are tomatoes. So we had cukes and maters with it. So that I didn't know it until I fixed it, but that barbecue that I got at Kroger, I think it was Kroger, it was a vinegar-based, like a Carolina barbecue, which we like, but I was expecting regular barbecue sauce, so I'll just put some barbecue sauce on it. But it was actually really good that way with the vinegar-based barbecue and then barbecue sauce. So I don't know, it turned out really good. But you can see all the veggies from the garden. I like that. I like that everything we had was from the garden besides the barbecue. Why did I send that to myself twice? Okay. Okay, I'm going to give you a sneak peek. I've got videos that are going to be coming out each day. And, if things come up, I might make a couple, 3 videos in a day, but I don't send them all out in the same day because it's just too much. But we went to Dollar Tree, so I'll have a Dollar Tree haul, and we needed a dish drainer, that you put your dishes in to dry and stuff. We needed one of those because the other one pieces were breaking off of it, and these stupid ants over here. They're after something. Okay, anyway, they didn't have them at Dollar Tree, So we decided to go to Dollar General. Haven't been there. I didn't realize it had been so long, but it was 7 months ago that we went down there and made a walkthrough, and the place was empty. I mean, almost empty. And at that time, I think I showed it in that video too, the back room was full of stock. I mean full. So yesterday we went there to look for a dish drainer, which we found, by the way, and it said $8 on the sticker on the shelf. I did not check my receipt because I didn't think I had to at Dollar General for just 2 or 3 items. We didn't get hardly anything. Got home and it was $10 instead of $8. But that's another thing. But anyway, the place was pretty much like it was. It's unbelievable. So anyway, this is the, I don't know if I can get this any bigger or not. Here's the thumbnail. And I figured out finally how to put picture in picture. So this is just one thing. I mean, this is just one part of it. That'll be the thumbnail. Empty shelves, and then see the picture down here? That's the stock room. It's jammed full. I mean, there's just a little place to walk through here, around the front of these and right in here. The whole place is full, all the way back, of stock. And the store's empty. I mean, there is some stuff in the store, obviously, but it's just, it's pathetic. I just can't believe after 7 months, they're still like that. So I have several videos coming up. We did a lot of stuff, you know, Dollar Tree. I've got, I forget what else, but today is the grocery outlet haul. So check it out. And what's for dinner tonight is going to be fajitas, supposedly, and Spanish rice. Okay, I'll go ahead and do, before I do today's tidbits and stuff, I got a taste test. And we got these at Dollar Tree. They are honey cornbread muffins. And then they also have this one I'll try one morning. I just didn't feel like jalapenos this morning. Jalapeno. That's jalapeno, yeah, cornbread muffin. So let's see what the nutrition facts are on cornbread. Well, if you eat 2 of them, they must be little, I don't know. 180 calories, 10% of total fat, 11% of saturated fat, 8% of cholesterol, 6% of sodium, 10% of carbs, 2% of fiber. It's got 24% of sugars, I guess because of the honey thing. It says 12 grams and 12 grams added. 2 grams of protein, 2% of iron, 3% of calcium. So distributed by European Confections. They also had some that were called Brownie King. And I think they must make those, I don't know, they look just like those Baker Select ones because they had the blondie one and the like cosmic one brownie and a regular brownie. And they look just like the Baker Select, but they also had the Baker Select ones that I've tried. So I don't know why they would have 2 different brands of the same thing, basically, unless this company makes Baker Select. I'm not for sure about that. But anyway, I thought it was kind of funny they had 2 of them that are basically the same kind of brownies and stuff. Unless they're going to start having this one instead of the other, or are they going to have both? I don't know. Okay. Okay, it says 2 of them. They're not huge, so I guess you could easily eat 2 of these. So that's what it looks like. Smells kind of sweet. It tastes, it really tastes like honey. The sweetness. I'd say this is a little bit sweeter than You know, the Jiffy, that's sweet cornbread. It's a little bit sweeter than that. So this is more like a something just sweet to me. In other words, it tastes more like some type of a little cupcake to me instead of cornbread. It's much sweeter than regular cornbread. If I tried this and didn't know it was cornbread, I would think it was almost like just a cupcake type thing. So it's a little sweeter than what I'm used to for cornbread, but it's not bad. I mean, take them for what it is. I was expecting it to taste more like regular cornbread, kind of like Jiffy. But it doesn't have a bad taste, but it tastes more cake-like. Now I'm wondering what this one would be like, if it's going to be sweet or... What did it say on this? 24%. Well, this one's got 22% of sugar, so this might be sweet too. But as far as me having that with something I would normally have cornbread with, I mean, I could have it, but it tastes a little too sweet for me for what I'm used to. Does that make sense? So, what is up with these? Hold on just a minute. Okay, so if you buy these and they are good, I'd give it a 4 out of 5. But I really was expecting more like with honey. You know, Jiffy's got a honey cornbread one, but it still tastes like cornbread. So I can't really distinctively tell that that's cornbread because of the sweetness. So I'm not really complaining that much. I just expected something else. That's kind of sweet. That's almost like just, like you would have a Little Debbie cake or something. That's how sweet it is to me. Everybody's tastes are different. You may not think it's that sweet, but I would try them. If you like cornbread, try them. But it's not what I had in my mind as what it would taste like, although it's good. So 4 out of 5. I'm just hoping surely this one will taste more like cornbread with the jalapenos, but it has about the same amount of sugar almost. So I don't know. I don't really. Okay, let's see. Today's tidbits. Like I said, I'm just doing so many of these. It's hard to find ones that aren't about bad weather or things happening bad. That's the way of the world these days. The weather's crazy and it's causing bad things. But anyway, this was from like a series about how they can tell how different countries tell how bad winter is going to be, or before there was like weather information. Like this one says the layers on an onion. The French believe that if the onions harvested around December have thick skin, it will be a severe winter. Some look at the number of layers of peels on the onions. More layers indicate a harsh winter ahead. Each layer of onion peel represents a month of snow. Okay, this one is observe the height of gentian flowers. I think that's what that says. In the European Alps, especially in France and Italy, gentian flowers in the mountains were used to predict snowfall. The higher the blue flowers grow in autumn, the thicker the snow will be. The flower's height helps pollination by remaining above the surface of high terrains during winter. Okay, when should you install a dehumidifier in your home? The ideal humidity level inside your home should be between 30 and 50%. You may suffer from allergies if it hits dangerous levels. I do suffer from allergies. A dehumidifier setup is ideal in these cases. Watch out for these signs to know when you need to turn on a dehumidifier. There will be a musty, stale odor, water stains on the wall, and condensation marks on the window. Well, I don't have that, so it must not be. Okay, remember I mentioned the tourists that were stranded in Death Valley because of floods. This says tourists find safety after floods closed Death Valley roads. Hundreds of tourists trapped by flash flooding at Death Valley National Park were able to drive out after crews cleared a way through rocks and mud. However, roads damaged by floodwaters were expected to remain closed next week. No injuries were reported from the record-breaking rain Friday. Crews conducted aerial searches for stranded vehicles. Okay, that's it for them. Let's see if I can... I had a little trouble with... Nice news was... It says Sunday edition, and it's different than it was the past few days. So I don't know if Sunday they have a different type one. Let's see. I'll read this. It's not the same as it has been. It's different things. It says simplify. That's weekly intention. Less is more, as old adage goes. The less clutter we have, the more space is available. The less we worry, the more we can relax. Incidentally, decluttering can also help improve your sleep. That's why this week's intention is to simplify. Try identifying what will free you up mentally, emotionally, or physically. Perhaps you'd benefit from scaling back your social calendar to make more time for yourself, or leaving your cell phone at home and taking a sunset walk each evening. Simplifying could be as simple as cleaning out your fridge or car. Oh, I need to do both of those. We all know the feeling of release that comes from a clear space and a clean slate. Check out these great tips like creating a simplicity statement and implementing a morning writing ritual to help you embrace simple living approach. So they've got these little things about that. Where you can go to different things. So let's see. I'm trying to see. It says, here's things we love. Virtual museum exhibitions and tours. It just shows a picture of paintings and stuff. Excuse me. The world's museums are filled with incredible art, and if we're lucky, we get to set foot in a few of them in our lifetimes. But being unable to jet set around the globe shouldn't preclude us from witnessing humanity's great contributions. Google has partnered with 1,200 institutions to offer free online exhibits and virtual tours, all accessible from the comfort of your couch. That'd be interesting. Let's see. It says Seedlings Boutique Stationery Line. Well, I don't know about that. Uncommon experiences. I'm trying to see if they have... Here's an inspiring story, it says. My husband of 54 plus years was diagnosed with stage 4 renal cell cancer over a year ago. He remains positive and good-humored. Simultaneously, he has declined and now has trouble walking. We frequently take care of our 2 grandchildren, Leighton, 6, and Lyra, 8. We went to a local restaurant and were forced to park across the street. Upon approaching the curb to begin walking across the street, each child took his hand and helped him cross safely. A sweet and unsolicited gesture. I teared up, and so did others watching from the restaurant patio. Let's see. I don't know if this is something or not. As you focus on simplifying, it says let something go. Simplifying different elements of your life this week. Think of one thing in particular that you know deep down you want to let go of. Are you tired of holding on to something from the past, ready to face a fear? Maybe you're done with feeling guilty every time you walk past that kitchen item you never use or an article of clothing you haven't worn in years. If you're having trouble deciding what to let go of, try starting with your expectations to help change your perspective. It's got a quote of the day from Lloyd Alexander. You should know there is adventure in simply being among those we love and the things we love, and beauty too. And that's it. I mean, it's got some other things, but it's like a website you can go to. I think what it is Sunday must be different, and they show what it's going to be about this week. I guess their theme would be, it says weekly intention simplify. So that must be what it's going to be about this week. So that'll be it today for today's tidbits and nice news, everybody. And I hope you enjoyed morning coffee break this morning and the taste test. If you did, I hope you'll press the like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. All right, this afternoon, be looking for the grocery outlet haul. Got some great deals. Thanks, everybody, so much for your support. I appreciate it. And have a great day, and God bless.